All right, let's get right into it. Think about your favorite mall. It's probably buzzing with people, it's got that energy, right? It's a real community hub. But here's the thing, in the digital world, where we all start our search for, well, anything, that entire place is practically a ghost town. It's invisible. So today, we're going to talk about how to fix that, how to turn all those footsteps into real searchable demand. You know this feeling. We've all been there. You walk into a giant mall, you know exactly what you need, maybe a new phone charger, a specific brand of sneakers, whatever, but you have absolutely no clue where to even start looking. That frustration, that's the exact problem we're tackling. And this slide just nails the difference. When you're shopping online, the world is at your fingertips. You can search, you can compare, you can find anything in seconds. But the second you step into a physical mall, all that power just disappears. It goes from endless possibilities to, way too often, a frustrating dead end. And that disconnect, it is costing physical retail big time. Which brings us to what we call the invisible mall problem. See, it's not that people don't want to shop in stores anymore. It's that the stores themselves have kind of fallen off the digital map. I mean, look at this number. Even with all the hype about e-commerce, a huge 70% of Malaysian consumers actually prefer shopping in a real store. They want to touch the products, they want to talk to a real person, they want to feel that vibe. The desire is definitely still there. But here's the crazy part. Even though people want to be there, more than 60% of them say they have a hard time finding what they're looking for once they're inside. Now, that's not a problem with the stores or the products they sell. It's an information problem. It's a discovery problem. And it's creating this massive gap between what shoppers are looking for and what they can actually find. And this isn't just some small inconvenience. It's a full-blown crisis for some places. You look at major hubs like Nilai 3, foot traffic has plummeted. Or Tanah Abang in Jakarta, where local shoppers are disappearing because online resellers are just easier to find. The stores have the stuff, the customers want the stuff, but the bridge between them, that discoverability, is broken. So, how do we fix this? Well, the answer is actually way simpler than you might think. We just need to give the physical world what the digital world has had for decades, its own search bar. This is Decit. It's a search engine built not for the entire internet, but for the community that's right there in front of you. And the tool to unlock all of this, it's something we all use every single day. A simple QR code. That's it. There's no app to download, no account to create, no friction at all. It's using a behavior that's already second nature to pretty much every shopper with a phone. So let's walk through it from the shopper's perspective. You scan a QR code anywhere in the mall. You type in what you're looking for. Running shoes, iPhone cable, birthday cake. And bam, instantly you see a list of stores that have it. And with one tap, you get simple directions to walk there. It is that easy. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's the big question, the elephant in the room. Why can't I just Google it? And that's a fair question, but it totally misses the point of what a global search engine can and can't do inside a very local space like a mall. Think about it. Google can't tell you if that little boutique 50 feet away has your size in stock right now. It can't give you walking directions from the food court to that specific shop. And this is the big one for mall operators. It can't tell you what hundreds of people inside your building are searching for and not finding. Google is designed to index the entire internet, not the real-time inventory of your mall. And that is precisely what makes Decit different. It's not trying to be Google, it's a purpose-built tool, a search engine for the physical community that is laser-focused on answering that one single critical question that nobody else can. Who sells this? Here, right now. And let's be clear, this isn't some futuristic, theoretical idea. This is a proven concept. It's already becoming the new global standard for any modern retail space that wants to compete. I mean, the biggest mall operators on the planet are already doing this. Simon in the US, Westfield in Europe, Mitsui in Japan, they've all built searchable systems because they know it's no longer optional. And hey, even here in Malaysia, One Utama's One Shop is already proving this model works. The opportunity is to take this global trend and tailor it for our own community malls. But this is where it gets really powerful, especially for the mall itself. This is about way more than just helping shoppers. Every single search, whether it's for kabaya or kids' shoes or coffee, becomes a valuable piece of data. All of that anonymous foot traffic suddenly turns into a clear dashboard of what your customers actually want. You can see demand in real time.
Okay, so let's make this real. Let's bring this down to a specific example. We can take a community mall like the Summit USJ, and we can see how this technology could completely transform it, turning it into a pioneer of smart retail. So here's the vision. The proposal is to position the Summit USJ as Malaysia's very first smart community mall. It would go from being just a place people go to shop to being a connected, responsive, and truly intelligent retail ecosystem. And you'd start with a pilot program with really clear, simple goals. First, just prove that shoppers in that community will actually use it. Second, start gathering that incredibly valuable search data that's specific to that mall. Third, show some real innovation. And finally, build a proven model you can then roll out elsewhere. Honestly, the timing for something like this couldn't be better. You've got this perfect storm of trends. Nearly everyone in Malaysia uses QR codes. The government is pouring money into helping small businesses digitalize. And on top of all that, people genuinely want to shop local. All the pieces are already in place. Because, at the end of the day, this whole thing isn't about fighting e-commerce. It's not about trying to beat online shopping at its own game. It's about using technology to protect and even enhance what makes physical retail so special to begin with. That human side of it, the discovery, the connection, that feeling of belonging.
So, I'll leave you with this last thought to chew on. What if a mall could stop guessing what its shoppers want and start knowing? What if it could understand the real-time desires of its community, even before anyone had to ask? That's the future that a searchable mall makes possible.